What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I've never talked about on the channel or never even mentioned on the channel at all, but I'm deciding to talk about it now because, as you have noticed, I've posted 2 speed runs from the Exit 8 on my channel, and so you already know where this is going. We're going to be talking about speedrunning the Exit 8, which is not the first game that I've speedrunned, but I don't really speedrun at all, really at all. I've always wanted to get into it, but I just never have. And the Exit 8 just seemed like a game that would be fun to speedrun. I watched some of the speedruns and stuff of people obviously running the game and stuff, and I thought it was pretty cool. Very RNG based, but I just wanted to kind of talk about it because something that I've been doing a lot recently. I have like 17 hours on the game, is just all me speedrunning it. I have like a 1 minute 30 time, which is like not terrible. It's like 6 seconds off the world record or something for the category I run. But we're just going to go and get into the game here and talk about it a little bit and maybe do some runs real quick. As you can see, I have like 18 hours on the game. All of it's like speedrunning. But basically, for the category I play, which is find anomalies, because I think that's like the one that's like more, I guess, skill based. Because for the beat the game and glitched runs, you basically just, for glitched, you run backwards to like make sure that the first exit 0 has an anomaly. So like you fail the hallway and then anomaly spawns, because if you go backwards, that's assuming that there's an anomaly there, and obviously exit 0 cannot have an anomaly on a restart of a game, like a fresh start to a game. But that's not the category I'm running. And then there's beat the game, which is just you don't even have to find what the anomaly is. But the category I play is that you have to find and be able to recognize the anomaly before you can turn around and say that because if you know about exit 8, you turn around when there's an anomaly, you go through if you don't see any, or if it's clear. So basically the run starts like this. So you're actually supposed to start as soon as you see the wall here, and that's when the time starts. I've seen people on like YouTube and stuff start like looking this way and like with there being an anomaly on exit 0, which is fine, but it's like not like how speedrun.com does it, which is where I submit my runs. So like I said, you have to have, and on find anomalies you have to all the anomalies found and shit. But basically you start and you know on a reset that exit 0 is going to be uh no anomalies. So usually what you do, second the game starts. So you start, you kind of like hug the walls here, and you just know that the first room or the first hall is going to be anomalies. From starting at exit 1 and throughout the game, there's a chance of there being an anomaly. You can, at this point, you can get two more cleared rooms in a row, like clear halls in a row. But throughout the run, you cannot get more. After exit 0, you cannot get more than 2 halls that are clear, that have no anomalies. So you'll automatically know if you get two halls in a row that the third one's going to be clear. We're going to exit 1. We know there's a chance to be an anomaly. Usually the path I take is I hug the wall here. Obviously, flickering lights is what we got here. There are like 15 or so anomalies in the game that you can just see immediately, and you gotta hope that you get one of them. There we got banger doors, and you just turn around immediately. Obviously. So we got back-to-back anomalies, pretty quick ones too, but yeah, I usually just hug the wall like this. So I have the closest way to that corner. And obviously we run through. That was clear. I usually like to call out the anomalies when I see them, but you don't really have to on this category. You can just type it in the description from what I've seen. That's one that always gets me. So I guess I'll explain like the pathing I take. So first thing I look at is the yellow tiles, because there's two. That is the quickest anomaly, other than I guess orange lights, that you get right off the bat. If the tiles will flicker if there's a pattern, and the tiles, when they are either melted. Some people call it melted. Some people call it. I call it faces on the tiles. But about I think it's like right here. This tile right here will change. Like once you get like right here, you can just instantly tell that there's an anomaly there. So you just immediately turn around. Pattern is a bit different because you have to kind of see it and then turn around, but it's still really quick. And then, yeah, look at that. Turn around, exit 8 sign, because there could be upside down 8. Hug the wall. The second poster right here can have a face on it. And if you are paying attention to the line above, like the tile line above the poster, you can tell that if it's growing posters. But basically, hug the wall. About right here, I turn around, look at the concourse sign, because there's 2 anomalies that involve the concourse sign. It'll either say turn back or it'll be upside down. You can also do that to look for the black sludge leaving the vent there. And then I immediately look at the guy. But there's a flaw in the way I do that, is because usually I don't catch doorknob being in the middle of the door like that, and this sign following me, because the way I'm like close to the wall like this, I don't see it in my peripheral. So like I always miss this and this. But since I was moving slow, I caught it. So we'll just do all that in real speed here. Oh, I should have turned around. I'm dumb. But we'll just do it in real speed here. So the trick is, okay, power outage. The trick is basically just putting your eyes where like a bunch of anomalies are and just hoping that that's where the anomaly is going to be. Like, it's very luck based, especially like which anomalies you get, because if you get crappy ones, then it'd be kind of fucked over. Because there's like, most of the anomalies involving the dude turning the corner are absolutely terrible. Like the story face, him smiling, and him chasing you especially are 3 anomalies that can really fuck you over because of how long it takes for you to recognize that that's the anomaly. Because I don't know about anyone else who runs this game, but for me, I don't see the guy smiling or the stored face until I'm like basically right next to him. And him chasing you only activates after you've passed him in the hall, which is basically after you've turned the corner to almost go to the next exit. And a lot of the time, by the time I hear him chasing me, it's already too late, and I've already gotten too far into the next hallway, and I basically failed to recognize her as an anomaly because it takes so long. But I swear to you, there's like a curse involving that guy where if you get him, it just doesn't stop. He keeps coming. That sounded weird. Pause. Face on the ceiling, that one's a pretty easy one. But we're going to go like real speed here. So the trick is like you got to sprint, shut your eyes around everywhere that you assume there's going to be an anomaly. Just like this. So I just saw a melted face on the second poster, immediately turn around. You just got to hope that they're quick or obvious. Like that one gets me a lot too, the fucking missing door. It's just all about knowing where anomalies can be and then recognizing them. What was it, the poster chasing me? No, actually, doorknob in the middle of the door. See what I'm saying? I don't really look at that like ever, and because of that, I failed. That one and the surveillance poster following me are ones I always get. So I saw that there's a horror face there at the last poster, a little skeleton. But if you watch my Exit A video, you know I was really bad at the game. Like, it took me like 40 minutes, for good lights, by the way, to beat the game. Now I can beat it in like a minute and a half on, you know, with good RNG and shit. Because it is very RNG heavy. Because if you don't get a good anomaly, like obviously that one wasn't because it's a sword face, then it'll take longer. But, or if you get an anomaly on Exit 8, which happens more than you think. Definitely happens more than you think it would. But it's just me going at full speed here. So we got, if this is correct, yeah, we got back-to-back clears. So we know, like I said earlier, going back to what I said earlier, after on a reset after exit 0, you can only get up to 2 anomalyless halls in a row. The third one always has to have an anomaly in it if you get 2 clears in a row. So we know right now that there has to be an anomaly here. And doorknob in the middle of the door again. I swear, dude, the surveillance poster following you, the doorknob in the middle of the door, and the guy chasing you are just, they fucking haunt you. They just keep coming. Or they keep appearing. Clear. So this is bad news. I think we got back-to-back clears correct. So yeah, there has to be an anomaly on exit 8. Obviously that kills the run because the best possible scenario... Let me go ahead and clear him. I don't know if he'll follow me all the way down here and kill me. The best case possible for the speedrunning this game is getting, was it 6 anomalies in a row? So you get, obviously you can't get one on exit 0, and you don't want one on exit 8. So it'd be exit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you need 7 anomalies in a row, best case scenario, and they're all quick because obviously it's faster to turn around on an anomaly you automatically see than running completely through a hallway. But there are some anomalies that take longer to notice and turn around from than just running straight through the hall. Like pretty much when you go halfway through the hall and you still don't see anything, or till you see the anomaly, then you lose time. And there you have it. So yeah, basically the whole trick of the run is basically you want to jut your eyes everywhere, and you want to have a lot of anomalies. If you don't have any anomalies, like the minimum anomalies you can have is like 3, I think. You want to have like as much anomalies as possible, and you want them to be quick. So we're gonna go into we're gonna focus here. So you start your time when the screen is visible. After the black screen ends, like I said, we know that exit 0 cannot have an anomaly, but exit 1 can. Almost never get an anomaly on exit 1 though. But we did that time. That's a perfect example of an anomaly that takes you to like almost past the halfway mark on the hallway. Like it takes longer to clear that anomaly than same with that one. So we'd be on a shitty ass pace right now if I wanted to beat my PB, because both those anomalies take longer to turn around from than it would be to go through the hall. This time we're clear. So it would be on a pretty shitty pace right now. Like I said, you can have a perfect run, but if you don't have good anomalies, dude, you're kind of fucked. Just got back-to-back clears, so we know for a fact there has to be an anomaly here. That's a good one. No smoking. One of those ones that you immediately see and turn around from. There's like 15 of those from what I've counted. Yellow tile pattern. So now we'd be on pretty close. I still don't think we'll be okay. Now we'd be now we might have beaten it low key. Until then, and then we got an anomaly on exit 8. But you can just keep getting anomalies. And then there you have it. That's that was somewhat a legit run of the game. So basically, like I said, you want to get like one of those 15 anomalies 7 times in a row. There's 36 total anomalies, and there's a good portion of them that take you past the halfway point anomaly, and there's some that even take you to the end of the hall before you even recognize it. Like the dude smiling, the dude having a distorted face, the no smoking poster chasing you, shit like that. Like stuff like that, it will take you a long time. I just pressed my start split button. Stuff like that takes you so long to recognize it almost kills a run by itself. Unless you get really lucky, like I did at the end of that last one before the stairs. But yeah, we can have a anomaly here. Usually I don't. In this case, we did not. Turn the corner. Turn the corner. Sing close to the corners. You see the repeating posters there. Another quick one. Looks clear to me. See, that's the run. You see how long it took me to recognize that guy was chasing me? And by this point, I think we were far enough in this hallway that even if we turned back right now, it wouldn't count. It would not, see? That literally kills your run every time because I was, what, right here? Right here when I recognized the audio cue that guy was chasing me. Even if I could turn around, that would take so much time off. Just turning around. But now that it didn't reset, there could be an anomaly on exit 0. But this guy's like a curse. I guarantee you I'll see him again on this run because he just doesn't go away. I literally, okay, back-to-back clears. I actually had tested how many times I'd get him in a row if I got him, and we were like 15 runs where he just kept following me. Where the fuck was this anomaly? Oh, see, that's another one that gets me. It's the guy chasing me, which is, I mean, anybody will fail that one. But the surveillance poster following me and the doorknob in the middle of the door are always ones that fuck me over. Cracked door, second door was cracked, though it has a woman in it. But what's really fun about this is just being able to quickly recognize anomalies and turn around. But like from the outside looking in, watching a speedrun of this game, like it seems like the motherfucker doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm honestly surprised I have not gotten that guy to chase me yet. Has to be an anomaly here. What was it? That was back-to-back clears, was it not? Oh. Yes, that should have been an obvious one. Because look where it starts. Bang. You can if you had paid attention to the floor tiles, you would see those change. And then you can be like right here, just immediately turn around. It's one of the quickest. I think other than maybe orange lights, it is the quickest anomaly in the game to recognize. It's usually not one I fuck up. Usually on a good run, I just fucking... See, look at there. Got me on exit 8. Bro, if I could jump through a screen and like fucking absolutely beat the shit out of a person, it'd be this guy right here, bro. Jesus Christ. You know how many runs I've had, like, good, decent runs be ruined? Upside down 8. Jesus Christ, I didn't see it. That I could have been able to beat a PB or something, but at some point, he fucking chases me. There's an extra poster down there that was like, I think it's like a train poster, but I always call it rabbit poster because it has rabbits on it. Like the bunny poster. But yeah, it's all about like putting your eyes where you know anomalies will be. But obviously the audio ones are easy. The big guy. Obviously the audio ones are easy because all you have to do is hear them instead of seeing them. And it's easy. They're usually pretty fucking loud. Oh, smiling. See what I'm saying? I was right here before I even looked at him a second time. So I look at him like right around when I turn the corner, and I look at him again once I pass the surveillance poster. Like I said, you gotta hold sprint the whole time. Red light in the camera. Now we gotta hope and pray that exit 8 is clear. Would appear it might be. That's crazy that back to back that shit happened. It's a curse, bro. I swear. It's a curse. You either never get them, or you get them like every time. There's no between. Even if you reset the game, he will come back. He's like a damn spring trap from fucking Five Nights at Freddy, bro. He always comes back. I've had like the same seed twice, where it was a smiling guy and the guy chasing me back to back, twice in a row. I don't know what it is with like the game's code or whatever, but for some reason, when you reset the game and he existed in that fucking run, he will always fucking return. See, look, got him again. On the first possible anomaly after, so I basically got him twice in a row. The first possible anomaly, I got him. It's a fucking curse, dude. It's literally the worst anomaly. It's actually the worst anomaly in the game because he takes the longest to recognize, like to the point where like basically the run's over. I mean, power outage is a shitty one too. But by the time you, it's the only one that like, you pretty much have to turn the corner before you even know this motherfucker existed. Actually, well, no, never mind. Oh my gosh. That one usually doesn't get me so bad, but like, that one definitely gets me. The missing door. I don't know why. I just don't even think about it. I said once again, gotta hope that there's no anomaly on exit 8. So we don't even look. We just treat it just like exit 1 or exit 0, and obviously we got fucked over again because there was an anomaly. What did it end up being? Oh. We've been kind of getting fucked over though, for real, with the fact that every, 3 exit 8s in a row have had anomalies on them? That's pretty fucking crazy. That's pretty shitty luck, which this game is very, very luck based in terms of speedrunning. At least the, there's like real-time voice commands which you have to stream. So I wouldn't be able to do it because I don't have good enough internet to stream, and then the one I do is find anomalies which you can record. But those two categories are very luck based if you want to get a world record. Because you have to get quick ones and you have to be clear on exit 8. And you get not law anomalies too. Usually I get that closer to the minimum amount of anomalies rather than the most. We're not in the middle door again. Oh my gosh. The fact that I even found it every time is kind of crazy because I usually don't ever find it. Face on the ceiling. See, I always get that one. Yeah, like it covers a wide surface area. So if this is clear too, we'll literally have it. We'll actually have a fucking anomaly on exit 8 again. Which we will. So that's 4 times in a row that we had an anomaly on exit 8. This is growing posters. The way you can notice is that you see the line above it where it just crossed. And see it getting closer to the line. Some people get it right away. I can't, to be honest. So yeah, 4 exit 8s in a row that had anomalies in them. Diabolical. Diabolical. Anyway, guys, that's all I want to talk about with the Exit 8 speedrunning. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of it. Like I said, I have about 18 hours in the game. Probably a good 17 of it is just me speedrunning the game, practicing or doing actual legit runs. It's pretty fun, man. It's pretty addicting. Like I said, it's just very luck based, and Usually I don't like less luck-based stuff, but I don't know. I just did the anomaly games. I guess I really like, so I might have to check out more of them. But anyway, I just wanted to make a little video explaining it because I've never really speed ran a game before. I did like a Roblox game like years ago where I speed ran it, but didn't really have anything crazy. But yeah, if you want to check out my speedrun, it's on speedrun.com under the same name as my YouTube channel, or you can find the video on my YouTube channel separately because I posted it as the 1 minute 30-second speedrun to kind of just get an idea what an actual speedrun looks like instead of just me explaining it. But yeah, basically you start the game, you have to restart every time. You can't just go from a failed run straight to the next one because you have to start a black screen. The frame that you see anything is the frame you start your time, and then you go through and try to get the best time you can, obviously. But you have to recognize the anomalies. You can either call them out vocally, or you can just put in the description of the run. You don't actually have to say it. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video as always, and I will see you guys in another one. Peace.